All right. ¿Cómo leer la música? This will be a little bit tall for you, just by a little bit. All right. So, en la música tenemos 5 líneas y 4 espacios. Right? So we have 5 lines and 4 spaces. Now, regardless of the instrument, cada línea y espacio has a sound. So, una línea puede representar un tono, espacio, otro tono, and then the pattern continues. We good? Yes? Should I just start texting you the information? All right. Now, the group of 5 lines and 4 spaces, en inglés se llama the staff. Please repeat after me, the staff. Yes. Do you know what it's called in Spanish? La pentagrama. Because penta means 5 in Latin, and grama means graph. So it literally means 5 graph. That's one way to memorize it. Now, the cool thing is that cada línea y espacio entre la pentagrama se presenta cada tecla blanca en el piano. So, pop quiz. Let's see if that's asleep. How many lines are in a staff, in la pentagrama? I'll give you a clue. How many fingers do you have in your hand? 5. We have 5 lines. And how many spaces do we have? How many spaces do you have in between each finger? 4. So 5 lines and 4 spaces. So how many lines does a staff have? And how many spaces does a staff have? Yes. And each line and space has a what? Or represents what? A pitch. Each line and space has a different pitch. Now, to read music, my dear, once I can find my mouse, there we go. We're going to use these weird symbols. En inglés se llama clefs. Clefs. En español se dice claves. Claves. So the 2 most common ones that you are going to encounter will be these 2. Now first, well, and they're called the treble clef and the bass clef. Now these have nicknames. The treble clef can be also known as G clef. ¿Estás nervioso? And then the bass clef is also known as the F clef. Before I continue, I'm just going to sigo. Here's the thing. En inglés, olvide eso. En inglés, las letras, o pues los tonos en música, nosotros usamos las letras. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, no hay H. Pero en español se usa de una diferente forma. Usamos el solfejo. ¿Y what the solfejo es? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Here's where it gets confusing. Porque yo sé, en un ratito se va a tocar también con el equipo de alabanza, con su hermana, ¿verdad? Esa es la meta, ¿verdad? Yes? Or you're just going to annoy her. It's like, no, get out of my way. It's my turn to play piano. Right? Or you'll be the backup just in case you feel sick. We'll talk about your goals later. Okay. So, I am going to write you a chart. Now, entonces tenemos 7 letras en el alfabeto de música. Tenemos A, B, C, D, E, F. Really? Adios. Goodbye. No, really, I insist. Goodbye. Really? Okay. E, F, E, G. Pero en español, you might want to write this in your notebook. C, en español se llama do. D va a ser re. E va a ser mi. F va a ser fa. G sería sol. A sería la. Y B sería si. Donde vamos a regresar a C, que ya sabemos es do. So, cuando está tocando en el equipo de alabanza, Claudia o si Leo se entera y dice, ok, vamos a cantar ya de re o de fa o de si bemol. He's talking about these letters. Now, I see you have other writings. Homework? All right, so what I would recommend you, because the next couple of weeks is going to be fun theory things and learning a couple of alabanzas de Lee. So I would recommend, and I will send this to actually you, print out some music sheets. You're gonna need them, and a 3-ring binder. Okay? You can still add these extras. Joking. Now, since Miramos la fa y sol. ¿Ya? Ok, cool. ¿Y cómo está, Adley? Hace rato que... Descansando. So like I mentioned before, these clefs have nicknames. There's a reason why I haven't gotten to the Spanish names of these. The treble clef is known as the G clef. The treble clef is also known as the G clef. Pero en español se dice el clave de sol. That's a regular name, not the nickname. Clave de sol. Qué interesante. Now, sabemos que sol es, ¿cuál letra? G. Interesting. ¿Por qué se llama la clave de sol? El clave de sol. ¿Por qué? Now, so why is it called the G clef? Why am I asking so many questions that I already know the answers to? Okay. Go away. Now, la razón es porque this little, whenever you see the clave de sol, whenever you see the treble clef, right? Here's a loop that goes around that second line. Now, the second line is very, very important in the treble clef. You know why? Okay, there's a reason why it's called the G clef and why it's called clave de sol in Spanish. The second line is G. So, and as we know, G is, what was it called in Spanish? Sorry. Sol, yes. So clave de sol. You see how it's the same, how it correlates the pattern there? All right. Now, it's only whenever you see this symbol right here that la segunda línea va a ser sol. Solamente cuando usted ve este clave. ¿Listo? ¿Está bien? Listo. Now, as I mentioned, each line and space represents a different what? Yes, pitch, yes. Good memory. With that said, the higher the note goes on the staff, the higher the pitch is going to become. So happy I can do this now. Which also means the alphabet is going to continue forwards. So here's a trick question. Let's see how awake you are. Since we have 7 letters in the alphabet, what note comes after G? in the musical alphabet. There's only 7 letters in the musical alphabet. It's the first 7, just let you know. Okay, what are the first 7 letters of the alphabet? What are the first 7 letters? What's the very first letter? A. What's the second letter? What's the third? What's the fourth? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. 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 That's 7 right there. So, it's a double, right? It's going to repeat itself. So once we get to G, it repeats. So then I'll ask this question again. What do you think comes after G? A. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? Then it starts again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah? So what comes after G? A. Awesome. Okay. Now, how does this affect piano? The higher we go on the staff, the more right we go on the piano. The lower we go on the staff, the more left we go on the piano. So they're kind of doing like a little dance. Right, left, right, left. You don't like to dance? Yeah, it's like... Okay. So we know that A comes after G. So then what is this space right after the second line? Or what after the second line? It's going forward. So we're going higher, right? We will have A. Because the higher we go, the alphabet's going to continue going forward. So, second line is G, second line is A. B. So are you telling me that the third line inside the staff is going to be a B? Good. And then this process will continue. Now let's hop onto the piano. You might have to stand on this one. Now, same thing that I was doing earlier. Posture, shoulders back and down, right? A little bit of, not penguin style. And not like this either. How can people walk like that? All right. So, just like how that has a pattern, this also has a pattern. So do you see how like there's a set of 2 black keys and a set of 3 black keys? Can you show me the set of 2 black keys? Ding, ding, ding. Can you show me another set of 2? Another one? Another one? Another one? Another one? One more? Good. And how about a set of 3 black keys? Yes. How about another set? Okay, I think you did. Now, let's go back to Do. Do is what letter again? Sol, okay, sol is what note? Clave de sol. G, yes. So G is going to be in between the first set of two of the set of three, right here. So can you find me another G on the piano? Let's look for the set of three. Can you find me another set of three? Yes. Oh, yep, that's a G. Can you find me another one? Awesome. Can you find me another one? That doesn't count. I showed you that one. How about another one? Yes, another more. There's like four more. Mm-hmm. Can you sing this high? No, you sure? Okay. All right, how about some over another side of the piano? Yes. Awesome. Okay. So this particular one. Now, when the notes are inside la pentagrama, si está entre la pentagrama, we're talking about en medio del piano. So that second line, that G, is this one. Y eso nunca va a cambiar. So can you show me that second line G? It is a G, but the wrong G. Medio del piano. Where's the middle of the piano? Uh-huh. Yes. Good. So then, if that G on that staff is the G in the middle, where would that A be? That A is going towards the right. And it's also next to G. Wink, wink. Where would that A be? Ding, 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 ding. That is correct. Okay. Okay. Now, ese B que está en la tercera línea, ¿dónde está en el piano? Ooh, so close. Yes. Now, why did you choose this one instead of this one? Because, well, outside my, oh, so close thing. Sabemos, este es G, ¿verdad? A, B. Now, ese tercer espacio es un qué? Ese tercer espacio. ¿Qué nota es tercer espacio? No, that's la tercera línea. El tercer espacio. What's on top of B? Hmm? A note? All right, but what letter name is it? Si estás C o B, ¿qué nota está encima de B? Ding, 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 ding. So, si este es B, ¿Dónde sería C? Yes! Awesome. All right, so let's do a little practice. Where is this specific note? Yes. Where would this note be? Where's this note? What note is this? D. So where is a G in the piano? On the piano. Ooh, so close. Yes. That will be this one, right? Now, the more right we go, the alphabet goes forward. Yeah? So if this is G, what note is this? Ding, ding, ding. So if this is A, what note would this be? Yes. So if this is G, what note is this? Yes. So where would that be on the piano? Segura. It'll be this one right here. So let's go over identifying the notes. So we know this is G, right? Can you show me all the G's on the piano again? Mm-mm. Oh. So it's inside this set of 3 right here. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now what note is this? G. This is G. Yes. Can you show me all the A's on the piano? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now ¿qué sigue después de A? Yes. Can you show me all the B's? Now the B's is the last note outside a set of 3. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. So wait, what comes after B? C. So where would C be in the piano? Yes. Can you show me more C's? Hmm? Show me more. Mm-hmm. 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 And how about this? Can you sing this one? All right, so this is C. ¿Qué sigue después de C? D. So this is C. This will be D, right? So the D is going to be in between the set of 2 black keys. Where would D be? Yep. 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 There we go. This note, since it's lower, you can sing too, right? All right. I'll get the old man graphic. Okay, good. So if this is D, where would you think E would be? Yes, can you show me all the E's in the piano? On the piano. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 E. E. Beautiful. Hermano, ¿usted puede cantar este? Ok, sí. ¿Sí? Ok, me voy a cantar. A plus for effort. Okay. Now, ¿qué sigue después de A? Or B en español. Yes. So what would F be? Yes. Not trying. Okay. I'm definitely not trying. All right, so where would this specific C be? It's inside the pentagrama. Now, is this C in the higher part of the pentagrama of the staff, or it's in the lower part of the pentagrama? Yes. So we know it's not going to be middle C, but it's going to be somewhere around that direction. That's D. So where is this C? Can you show me A C? Uh-huh. Now C is going to be the beginning of the set of two black keys. Okay, that is a C. Now that one's actually middle C. So we're close, we're close. Where would this C be since it's going higher? Ding, 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 ding. Don't ask me what that was. Okay. How about este D? ¿Cómo se dice D en español? Pues en términos de música. Sol. Sol es G. C es Do. ¿Qué sería D? ¿Qué piensa, hermano? ¿Qué es D en español? D. Yes, A plus. So where would D be? We know it's after C. Yes. Now, does this particular D look like it's higher in the staff or lower in the staff? Yes. So what you just played was middle D. We need to go a little bit higher. Yep. Good. So, are you ready for some homework? Yeah? It's like, I have no choice, yeah. Okay. Now this is a site that I've given early. It's called musictheory.net. Now here, what I would like you to go is to exercises. Note identification. Then, as I move this window here, se va a ir a settings. Choose clefs. Make sure you just click just the treble clef. The coffee is running out. And then saque accidentals, porque no queremos eso. And then for the treble range, make sure it does the notes on the first line and on the last line, the fifth line, the top line. And then you are going to identify the notes. So estamos en clave de sol. ¿Qué línea estaba sol? One, two, three, 4, or 5. Ding, 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 2, the second line. The way to remember this is that there is a loop around the second line in the treble clef. So I have a question. If G o sol está en la segunda línea, that's this, ¿qué es la nota encima de esa línea? Este es el segundo espacio. No es H. Ah. Okay. Now, believe it or not, there's another way to read music. Want to know that way? Yeah? Okay. Do you like funny things? Second question, do you like flan? Are you a good boy? Okay. So with Adley, I used flautas. But with you, since you like flan, vamos a usar flan. I'll explain what. Order of lines. Every good boy flan. That's easy to remember, right? So this starts from the bottom line. The bottom line, it will be every. Every starts with what? Every? What does every start with? What does every start with? What letter? E, yes. So that means that first line is going to be E. Good. Uh-huh. Oh, funny. That's in the second line. Go figure. Boy. Deserves. Flan. Yes. So every good boy deserves flan. Does your mom make flan? Yeah? Special occasions? Or like once a week type of thing? Huh? Okay, I'm coming over. You know, es muy interesante porque hay muchos países que tienen su versión de flan. Sí, like Japón tiene su versión de flan. Vietnam tiene su versión de flan. Interesante. Y todos son ricos. Now, the order of spaces. This I'm going to just draw. You can memorize one word, right? Okay. This is going to be a hard word. I'm sorry. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Have you ever seen the movie? Mary Poppins? Great movie. face. Face. Like su cara. So the bottom space, which is the first space, will be F, second space A, third space C, fourth space E. So my question is now, what note is this note on the second space? Huh? What's the name of it? But yes, you are right. It is a whole note. ¿Es una línea o espacio? Sí. ¿Qué número es ese espacio? Uh-huh. ¿Y vamos a usar el orden de líneas o el orden de espacios? Because this is a space, right? So are we going to use every good boy deserves fun or face? Yes. And you just told me this is the second space, right? So what is the second letter of face? Ding, 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 ding. All right, let's look at this note. Now, ¿esta nota está encima de una línea o un espacio? ¿Segura? Espacio, yes. Entonces, entre un espacio. All right, now, ¿qué número es? Yes. So are we going to use every good boy deserves slang or order of spaces? All right, so what is, since you just told me it's the third space, what's the third letter of the word? Ding, 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 ding. So is this easier than looking at the clave? Yeah? Okay. So then I would like for you to memorize this week, yes? All right. ¿Esa nota está encima de una línea o un espacio? Espacio. Now, ¿cuál número es? Viene segunda, tercera, cuatro. Uno. So vamos a usar la frase every good boy deserves flan or order spaces. All right. You want to take a guess on what note that might be? Yes. All right. Now, ¿esta nota está encima de una línea o espacio? Línea. ¿Qué número de línea? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Yes. So, si esta nota está sobre una línea, vamos a usar el orden de espacios o orden de líneas. Uh-huh. So it is the fourth line. So we have to look at the fourth word. B? E. So E is every. What number word is that? That's one. We need the fourth word. That seems like to be the fifth word. Deserves. Yes. Every good boy deserves flat. Yeah? An F-A-C-E. So, el cuatro líneas sería que, ¿será que? What letter would it be? Ding, ding, ding. All right, esta nota, ¿está sobre un espacio o una línea? Espacio. Don't help them. Sorry. All right, now what number space is that? Yes. So then what letter would that be? Yes. All right, this note, is this a line note or a space note? Yes, what number? Yes. So we're gonna use the order of spaces or order of lines? You just told me what's a line. So which one am I gonna use? Lines, yes. And you told me the second one, right? The second line? All right, so what's the second word? So this is flan? Good. Yes, so therefore the second line is, what this could start with. Yes. G. All right, is this a line note or a space note? What number? Yes. So we're going to use the order of spaces or lines? All right, so what's the fourth word? Yes, so that line is called D. Yes. Uh-huh. Good. So there's a G in face? It's gaze? Or because. So what letter would it be? Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. He's getting it. Final answer. About to click it. You sure? But what number line is it? Eh? 4. What's the fourth word? Hmm? Yeah, so you can tell me that this is the fourth line, right? So, and we need to use the order of lines, like you said, which is a sentence. Every good boy deserves flan. So, fourth line equals fourth word. What is the fourth word? Okay, so therefore that is a yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, it's the flan note. All right, so that's all I'm going to ask you to do today. Next, not tomorrow. I am going to send you a whole book. I'm going to learn some classical pieces first, so you can get to know the piano a little bit more, and also some children's songs, as well as some Christian, like Jesus Loves Me, All This I Know, and all that fun stuff. So you can play for all the 5-year-olds. Right now, don't worry, you'll be playing for the adults in no time. Once we start in chords, then I'm going to teach you stuff from Eli. Okay? Listo? Trapo? Okay.